The next training video I'm going to show is the Calculate Routing Matrix video, which basically is this button over here, and it'll calculate the drive times and distances between each pair of points in a total set. So basically, like here, if we had all of these points in, it would calculate the drive time and distances between every single point here and every single other point. This is to create an easy to reference lookup table, which you can save in a database and use in any way that you please to very quickly get drive times and distance numbers between points. So to do this, I'm going to just copy. I'm not going to use a total, like all my points, because it is quite a number of operations to complete. And it very quickly explodes into very large volumes. So if you do a certain number of points, you can get to millions of sets in this case. So I'm just going to illustrate with a few points here. And it already knows the longitude and the latitude, the node ID. So we just want to calculate our node IDs. What it does here is it actually allocates the node ID from the route network to a particular point. But if two points are very close together, it will actually say that it's the same node ID, and it won't actually recalculate for those because it only needs to calculate that once. So then I'm just going to say calculate, let's just use time. I always optimize by time. We want to do it both ways, so that means taking one ways into account, and then we calculate our matrix. And as I said, this is quite an expensive operation in terms of time, because it explodes very quickly. So you'll find that a certain number, even if it's just 500 or whatever, will actually lead to quite a number of thousands or hundreds of thousands or even billions. So we've completed the calculation, and if I want to input my outlet and instead of my node, we can do that as well. So for output, we can choose this, and we can copy it to the clipboard with headers, save to CSV, or pivot to Excel. Let's pivot this to Excel. And here we go. A pivot is even created for us over here as well. So you can simply copy and paste this as well for the lookup in your sheet. Okay, so this is the end of the video for matrix routing, and I will now move on in the next video to the next feature of RouteXL.